We'll soon be thinking about holiday shopping, and there's no better opportunity to give back during the holidays than through Salvation Army's Angel Tree.
We've seen this up close and personal. We know what it looks like. 33rd year of the Angel Tree program is now underway. Major Tim Meyer is here. Thanks for being here. We want to know more.
So we want to know that this is the time of year, although it's early, October 2, we want to start signing up to get people to have those angel trees in their locations. How do we do that?
That's right. The best way to do that is to go to sakentcounty.org and just follow the link. You'll find an opportunity there, whether you're an individual, a small business, a large corporation, church, etc. There's a way to sign up to host an angel tree site and to purchase gifts for needy kids.
Nice.
So that's how a business can sign up. What about individuals? Do you need folks to help with this?
Oh yeah, everybody can participate in some way. And so again, the same website, if you just want to go on there and adopt a child, there's a way to get those tags mailed to you or pick them up at the Salvation Army so that you can help a needy child this Christmas.
Major, tell us about the need you're seeing this year.
Well, if I judge by what we have just experienced going through August, we've had more than a 200% increase in demand just for food. Folks coming to our door. 500 households represents more than 1,100 people with 6 days of food each. And that is tremendously higher than the same time last year. And there's no sign of it ending anytime soon.
And you point out, I mean, just so people understand, this is going to be kind of a universal need. So there are going to be pressures on programs like yours around the state and around the country. So people ought to be getting involved early and making their plans to participate now. So you're aware of the need and also aware of who's going to be there to help you meet that need.
Yes, and throughout your viewing area, folks can go to their local Salvation Army, that website, and find the way to give that way. But it is a universal problem, and everybody knows someone who's struggling financially this year. It is not isolated to one pocket.
You know, being a parent, it can really tug on the heartstrings if you're not able to give your kids the kind of holiday that you want them to have. Tell us what you're hearing from some of those parents, or what are some of the stories that come with the Angel Tree? Well,
folks right now some folks are working hard and living in a car.
Yeah.
And they are trying to save every bit of money that they can just to keep in the system that they're used to. Children going to the same school, being able to go to the same doctors, get health care, and things like that. And so the need is profound. It's very hard for me to imagine going to a store and not being able to pick out a gift that your child wants, let alone having to choose between doing that and some crisis need service that you've got to have.
Major Tim Meyer is here. Thank you so much for talking about this. One thing I would add, if you've never been there when they're handing out those gifts, it's worth the trip. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.